Nah, but what I was saying, what you're basically doing is, like as we've been working together, I noticed that what you do is you put all three of them together, right? You're putting all three of those core things all together. And I think that's where you're losing a lot of your time, right? And the main reason why we got started together is so that you can leverage your time, right? So I'm just going to go over a few things that I noticed with you, and then we can go from there. All right, so the three things that I've seen, just been working with you for a little while, is I see that you tie these three things together, right? That's what you're doing right now. As of right now, this is what I see working for you right now. You're bundling all three of these things together. You're putting your work ethic, your purpose, and results all together, right? And what I'm asking you to do, right, and what we're asking you to do is to separate the three from each other, still dedicate the same amount of time that you do right now, but we need you to separate these three things, right? Work ethic, purpose, and results, right? We need you to separate those just for a minute, right? Because here's what you're going to look at. I need you to really look at your work ethic, right? And you have to ask yourself, what type of work ethic do you have, right? And I always like to use the one, and everybody knows I'm not a big fan of Floyd Mayweather, but the one thing that dude has is he has an incredible work ethic, right? He's always training, right? He's always making sure that he's in shape, right? So whether you're at your job, right, and you're a school teacher, or you have your own business, right, or you're unemployed, whatever you do, you're going to have a work ethic, right? That's the first one, work ethic. You got to see what that is. Separate that from your whole purpose. We know you want to do good things, right? We know you want to get some great results. But the first thing that we got to identify, and that I noticed with you, is besides you bundling these three together and continuously being at a standstill, you have to separate these things, right? And this is the first one I want you to separate. I want you to look at your work ethic, right? If I'm going to be your coach, right, and we're going to do this together, I need you to check your work ethic, right? I need you to grade that. What would you grade? Just your work ethic, right? Not your passion and your ambition and your vision, not all of that. Just give me a 0 to 10 on your work ethic. Email that to me, right? So boom, now you separate your purpose too. All right, you separate your purpose. What is the real reason you doing this thing? Right? Why are you doing whatever it is that you're doing? From a janitor at the local high school to the CEO of a company, right? And you just started your company. It don't matter who you are, right? That purpose, right? Why? That purpose is so real. It's like, why? You know what I'm saying? And the reason why that one is important to separate is because there's going to be a lot of times, right? There's going to be a lot of times on this journey that you're going to get frustrated and you're going to want to not get that promotion, right? You're not going to want to go and get that position that you really want, right? And you just going to be frustrated. You ain't going to want to do it no more, no matter what it is that you're doing. Same thing with y'all business owners, right? But you specifically, you know what I'm saying? We know what you do, right? Listen, your purpose is what you always are going to go back to when you get frustrated. See, when you get frustrated, one of the first things that you get rid of is your work ethic. You get frustrated with something, you say, oh man, I got to take a break. I got to take a break. I'm going to take a vacation or something. That's the first thing that we typically give up is our work ethic when we get frustrated. So that's why I want you to separate number two. Right? Remember, because what I saw with you is that when you bundle all these things up and you get frustrated, you take breaks. Like because you have them all together, right? And you take a lot of breaks. And that moving forward, now that you contacted me, right? Now that you contacted me, now I'm holding you accountable. And the first thing that I'm asking you to do is separate these three. All right, so the purpose is number two. Why is the purpose number two? Why do you need to separate that? Because that's the main thing That's the only thing that you're going to go back to when adversity comes or a roadblock comes. You're going to go back to that purpose. All right? Third thing is what? Results. You got to separate that from your purpose and your work ethic. Right? The results really, at the end of the day, you really don't have much control over that. Right? Your results, you really don't have much control over. So you need to separate that. Because the truth of the matter is, if you have a good work ethic, you have a good purpose, even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while, don't it? You know what I'm saying? So separate your results, right? Because your results can strengthen your purpose and your work ethic, right? If you, let's say you trying to put together a financial plan to become financially independent, right? This right here, this is separated. If your result and what you want is really big, you know that I say think big. If that is really big, and I want you to email that to me too. If this is really big, right? That's really big. That can strengthen your purpose. That can strengthen your work ethic, because you can have a $2 work ethic and try to make a six-figure income, and that's not going to work no matter what your purpose is. You know, so this is just, again, a reason why you need to separate these three. All right, my name is Billionaire Brown. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. All right, I know somebody gained something. If you in a profession where you like to help other people, which I think every profession you should want to help somebody, share this video. All right, drop a comment. Do the exercise. You separate your stuff too. Work ethic, purpose, and then separate your results. I'll be back in a couple days. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see me talk about a comment in the future, drop it in the comment box. We'll get to it eventually. Also, if you need to go pick up my ebook, which I think you should, all right? Listen, you pick up that ebook, it's less than $5 right now. Go to richbefore30.com. That's richbeforethirty.com. All right, go right there, pick up my silver dollar ebook. It's less than $5, and we'll be back next week. Peace.